Guys, we're going with the TikTok hat today. There's a story about that TikTok hat in another video that I have on my channel, but this is not the time for that because today I'm going to be talking about exactly what you need to start a marketing agency by yourself. Let's get this episode going. But before we start, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications tab. I promise you will not regret it. I talk about marketing, tip videos every single day on YouTube, and I'm trying to take my YouTube channel to the next level. All right, number one, hold on, wallet. The first thing you need to start a marketing agency is a wallet, and not for the reasons that you think it's going to be. You don't need any cash, you don't need any money. When you're starting a marketing agency, the number one misconception is that you need to have a ton of money to get it started, and that is not true. What you need is to have the work ethic and the time in order to go out there and build the relationships, build that portfolio from nothing to get started. Starting a marketing agency by yourself is all about hustle. You have to be able to put on multiple hats, pun intended. You have to be able to put on multiple hats and handle social media and video and content. When you're just by yourself, you have to be able to handle it all or be able to delegate some of that information to some of your network and some of the contractors within your field. And you have to learn everything. I cannot stress this enough. As a digital marketing strategist, as you're getting going to take your business to the next level, you need to understand the full scope of marketing in the digital world. As a strategist, you need to know that so that you're purchasing ads in the right places, so that companies are on the right platforms to get the best results. In order to do that, you're going to have to create and correct. You're going to have to get out there, try new things, work on your personal brand, and experience so that you know what works and know what doesn't. All right, number two, the second thing you need, the most important thing you need, a computer. And it doesn't matter what kind of computer you get. You only need to be able to make those posts and post it to social media. Now, one pro tip, I shouldn't say that. You do need to have a computer that can edit videos. So having a strong processor, making sure you have a video card within that computer is going to be important in order to editing on Premiere or After Effects or Final Cut Pro, whichever your choice is. If you're just getting started, even iMovie is going to get the job done. This computer, this MacBook, was how I started my business, how I got my agency going. I bought a strong one, I got out there, and I was able to handle all of the tasks that I needed to do to get the business going. This computer is my lifeline. Everything is in it. All of the content, all of the programs, all of the platforms, everything I need to do my job is within this computer. And you're gonna need a laptop that's going to allow you to put that front foot forward and get the agency started. Next, another item, phone. A phone is super important, and again, not for the reasons you think. When you're getting an agency started and when you're building content, you have to be able to get those videos and those photos at a high quality. Phones can do that. You don't have to go out and buy an expensive DSLR right off the bat. Like I said, you need a wallet, but not to have a ton of money in it. You just need to be able to get started with your time, with your resources that you have, your hustle. So a phone is important. When you're looking at a phone to get started, make sure you're buying the best camera available. Huawei has a great camera. The new iPhone 11 has a fantastic camera in it. Get one that gets 4K video, gets really, really good photos, and that iPhone 11 gets those really, really crisp portrait photos, which are gonna help you get really good videos for your clients. The other thing is, I said that you needed a computer. Really, you could start your entire agency from a phone. You could have all platforms on it. You can now edit the photos and the videos right on your phone. There's a ton of great apps that we use in order to put out some of that information. One of the ones I use Lightroom a lot on my phone now. So when we take that photo for a client, we can edit it right on site and post it right there. So having a phone, having a good data plan, allowing yourself to post that content immediately once you get it is super important. It's going to make a difference as you get started. And at the end of the day, this is also going to be your CRM. All of those contacts you're meeting, all that networking you're doing is going to go straight into your phone. So I guess, I don't know. I think you need both, but if you had to choose one, phone probably is the one that you need. Next, when getting the agency going, I always say you need to be able to edit those photos and edit those graphics well. So in order to do that, if you don't have a ton of graphic design experience, you're not going to jump right into that Adobe subscription. You're going to look for some of those tools out there that are a little cheaper that allow you to edit really, really good social media content. The one tool, the one pro tip is go find Canva, go experience Canva. It's a great way to start to learn layers, learn how you're going to create those graphics for your clients and for your portfolio. Then as soon as you can, start watching YouTube videos, start learning how to use Adobe suite of apps. Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere, After Effects, they're all going to be integral to getting your agency going and building better content. If you can, get into Adobe right away. Premiere is a great way to edit the videos, and Photoshop is a necessity in order to get going. I also talked about Lightroom. I love Lightroom because it allows me to fix basically any photo and turn those phone shots into spectacular social media content. So if you get that Adobe subscription, Lightroom is a part of it. It will help you make those photos just 10 times better. Q says I circled back there. I think you guys got the point, but if you didn't, just tell me I messed that up in the comments below. Last but not least, work ethic. I cannot stress this one enough. When I started my agency, I was putting in huge hours in order to get it going, and you're gonna have to do the exact same thing. When you're starting, everyone relies on you. You have to get back to clients right away. People want that instant access. Secondly, in the digital marketing space, everything is instant. Some content comes at night. Some content comes in the morning. Sometimes you gotta wake up early to go get that sunrise shot at your client's location just above the building to be just right. You have to find times throughout the day to do your work, and it is scattered. You're gonna be all over the place. So you're gonna have to hustle. I cannot stress this enough. There is no way you're gonna get your agency going without going out and putting in that time, putting in that effort. You're gonna have to pay your dues in order to get going. If you take anything from this episode, take that away. Well, and you're gonna need a phone and a computer and basically everything. That was really bad, but we'll maybe leave that in. Lastly, I am going to finish with a pro tip. Once you start to scale, once you're getting those clients, once you've put in that effort and that hustle to get the digital marketing business going, I'm going to give you what you exactly need in order to take that business to the next level. The first 3 hires you're going to have to make are you're going to need a content person to write those text strings, to write those blogs, to write that SEO content, to write that content. Secondly, you're going to need a videographer. Video is everything right now because video allows you to make that pillar content so that clients can get more for less. Every single second of a video has a minimum of 24 frames, which means you're taking 24 pictures a second. All of those can be screenshotted. So taking video is a great way to make that content, get pictures, get video right at the same time, and capture the emotion, authenticity of your clients. Lastly, you're going to need to hire a graphic designer. That graphic, that thumbnail is going to make a big difference on the reach of the videos and the content that you're making of those blogs. So a graphic designer is going to be necessary in order to streamline your process and get that content out faster. Lastly is going to be the strategist, which is going to be you as you get your business going. So 4 people required to start an agency at the highest level. You're going to need a strategist, which is going to be you, someone doing video, someone doing graphics, and someone building that content. There's the pro tip. Make sure as soon as you guys start to scale, you hire those people as fast as possible. Remember, if you build it, those clients are going to come. They're going to see you have the capacity to take on more work, and you're going to be able to fulfill all of their requests. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. I am trying to make these marketing tip videos every single day. If you got any value from this episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button in that notifications tab. I promise you will not regret it. And if you did like this video or didn't like this video, I will not hold it against you. Leave some comments below to help me keep improving, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.